What's up guys, Dominique D. Hargrove here, Slight Edge Performance Program. This video is 3 reasons student athletes must learn to work smart and not hard. Alright, don't forget to share this video, comment, like, share this video, send it out, let other student athletes and even pro athletes hear the information. I founded Slight Edge Performance Program to serve as a tool and a resource for student athletes and pro athletes, both former and current, to achieve a quantum leap in your very own evolutionary educational experience. And that's what it is. It's an evolutionary educational experience. And so learning lessons from former student athletes, pro athletes, could help the current student athletes and pro athletes make a faster sprint and make a faster move towards accomplishing their dreams and goals. All right, so let's get right into it. 3 reasons student athletes must learn to work smart and not hard. We're talking about a mindset shift. We're talking about a mindset paradigm shift, a way of thinking. Quick story, good friend of mine, 3-year NFL veteran. I actually grew up with this gentleman, and he was always had a great work ethic, always was a team leader, team captain. I even, my background is elite athletic development coming out of college and personal training. So I had the opportunity to even train and work out this young gentleman and see him achieve his dream of making it to the NFL. And so he became a 3-year NFL veteran. And after the 3-year experience was up and, just living life, he came home. And when he came home, he literally asked me, how do I make money? And, this is his story. It mimics or echoes thousands of other stories of student athletes who go through 20 years of being an athlete, playing sports from recreational league, high school to college, get home after that NFL or that professional or that NBA or that experience of being an athlete is over. They're wondering, how do I make money? What's the next evolution in my self-image out of my athlete phase into life? And so that's why I'm making this video. And we're talking about mentorship. We're talking about having access to a way of thinking. A little bit about me. Like I said, I went to Virginia State University, graduated undergrad mass communication, graduate school sport management, got into the job field as personal training, elite athletic development, even some hospitality. But I was trading my time for money. And we all know that there's 24 hours in a day. So if I didn't show up at my training sessions, if I didn't show up at that particular job or opportunity because my time depended on it, I didn't get paid. So I was very, very fortunate coming out of my undergrad experience to meet my mentor. And my mentor put a book in my hand. He said, Dominique, if I give you this book, would you read it? And I did go through a rigorous process rigorous process to even get selected and to get access to mentorship. But it was worth it. And my mentor gave me a book called The Slight Edge. Told me that success was the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It really helped me to see what success is and to see how to actually go after a goal. My mentor, like I said, it was a rigorous process to even gain access, to even get the opportunity for him to work with me and for him to introduce me to the program or the association of other wealth-minded individuals. And so he introduced me to some of Robert Kiyosaki's books. It's called his book, Robert Kiyosaki's book, is Business of the 21st Century, The Cash Flow Quadrant, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And these books help me, as my mind is a computer, to download and upload wealth mentality. And I played college football. I had my NFL pro day at James Madison University. I helped guys train and go to college and go and achieve their dreams to the pros. And what I learned is that, man, mindset is key. And so a lot of athletes are spending years and years in that sport, but they aren't gaining access to wealth mentality because the NFL is a job. The NBA is a job. And there's nothing wrong with the job. There's nothing wrong with pursuing your goals and even having a job. But you know what my friend told me, my good friend who is an NFL veteran, 3 years, he said his biggest check was $36,000. And I was like, wow, man, that was good. He was like, yeah, man, but look, it's not all that it's hyped up to be. I know Odell Beckham just got a $95 million payout. And my homie, he was telling me he got a $36,000 check, his first check in the NFL. But you know what? He said after taxes, it was $19,000. You know, and that just shows you how much taxes is taken out of large sums of money on the active side of the cash flow quadrant. So the first reason student athletes must learn to work smart and not hard is learning successful habits of people who develop passive income streams. Learning successful habits and knowledge from people who build assets and learn how to make money work for you. It's a mindset. And my mentor, gave me access to the type of information to help me learn this, because I didn't know about passive income. I didn't know what residual income was. I didn't know what it really was to build an asset, to maybe take some time, maybe 2 to 5 years to create an asset, that will develop passive income for me. That's money that comes in while I sleep. That's money that comes in whether I put any more time and effort to it. That's called passive income. And that's on Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, where he has the active side of making money and the passive side. We want to make the exodus to the passive side. And so brings me to my second reason student athletes must learn to work smart and not hard, is making that exodus from the active side, using your time to make money and learning how to use your money to make money, and how to own a business system to own an asset, build an asset that brings in money for you. So it's going to take mentorship. And that mentorship gives you access to the frequency of thought of wealth mentality, the resonance of being of wealth mentality, the vibration of mindset. Not necessarily, don't really think about what you're going to do, but who is going to teach you, and why you're going to learn. And that's where that mentorship comes in. Who is going to teach you how to and personally coach you to develop an asset that creates passive income, ongoing income for you? Who is going to do that for you? And I was very fortunate to meet my mentor, who gave me access that has really helped me, the knowledge, the gaining the mindset, really helped me to make a quantum leap after I finished playing football, being a college football athlete, and got out of college, learning about passive income and that mindset. So the third reason student athletes must learn to work smart and not hard is to learn how to win on and off the field, in and out of uniform. And that's learning financial freedom. Financial independence is the name of the game. That's why Robert Kiyosaki wrote The Business of the 21st Century. It's a book. Email me at iamtheslightedge@gmail.com. I'll send you a copy of that book. Ask me about how to gain that type of access to mentorship, because understand this: your sports career is a vehicle for your education. Your sports career, your self-image that's attached to your sports career, is a vehicle for you to access education, whether that be college and onwards to financial education. So utilize that vehicle and learn to take ownership of your own evolutionary educational experience. Take ownership of your number one asset. That's your brain. Take ownership of the number one asset you have, and that's your brain. Guys, email me. Would love to hear from you. Don't forget to ask me about my Phytonutrient vitamin program, helping student athletes to recover stronger and faster, to regenerate and restore joints and ligaments. Peace.